I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Good morning from Budapest. It is my final day here. I've been here for 4 days. I actually extended my time here by a day because I was just enjoying it, exploring the city so much. And I just thought I'd touch base with you and take you around with me today in my last day here. I'm staying, this is my Airbnb. How cute. How cute is this place? So we've got a little kitchen area over here, a bathroom, a living space, and then up the stairs is this loft bedroom area up there. It's super cute. I'm loving staying here so much. So what else can I tell you? I've really been enjoying my time here. I've gotten to eat some of the local Hungarian dishes, which I've pretty much eaten everything that I'm able to eat because I'm vegetarian, unfortunately, and unfortunately I'm missing out on all the amazing meat and pork and sausages that Hungary is really known for putting in all their dishes. So I've tried pretty much all the vegetarian dishes that I can try, which is just a whole lot of carbs, and I'm not complaining. I'm loving it. Yesterday I had two local delicacies. The first one was something called Lángos, which is this deep fried dough. And then on top of it, you put sour cream and cheese is traditional. And then of course, you can top any amount of toppings you want. I guess it's kind of like a pizza, but the dough is so beautiful and deep fried and fluffy and amazing. I love that so much. And then the second thing I tried was a dessert. It was a pumpkin seed cake with pumpkin seed oil. And this is a special Hungarian prized cake that won this competition, this national competition a couple of years ago, and it's been so popular that it has stuck around ever since. So I loved that cake as well. A very unusual flavor, this layered cake, but yeah, yum. Today being my last day here in Budapest, I am going to wander around the city a little bit more. I'm going to go to a museum, which is this hospital under a cave system on the Buda side, because as you know, Budapest, they're two separate, they're separated by the river Danube. So Buda is on one side, and here I'm staying on the Pest side. So I'm going over to Buda to see this underground hospital that was set up in the Cold War era, I believe. I'm not sure, but it's been maintained as a museum. So I'm going to go check that out and just have a more of a wander around the city, go for coffee. So let's go.
Végállomás. Viszontlátásra.
So I just got out of seeing the museum for the hospital in the rocks, which is this underground cave system that's been naturally formed by all the thermal springs here in Budapest. And then in the 40s they built a hospital in there in the cave system, and then later on, during the Cold War, they turned it into a bunker against a nuclear attack. And yeah, it's a kilometer worth of these underground cave systems, and it's all been preserved. It was a really good exhibition worth checking out. Now, there I focus. I'm walking around the castle district. The sun is so gorgeous. Look at this beautiful square I'm standing. Just randomly stumbled across this gorgeous square. This is what happens when you don't have an itinerary and you don't know what you're doing. I just got the bus up here and I've just been walking around, and it is just stunning everywhere I look. So, little tour guide fun fact, the streets on the Buda side are a lot more windy and all over the place because it's built into the hills, and also because Buda is originally how it was as a medieval town, so it's just kind of been built up over the centuries, whereas on the Pest side everything is a lot more gridded and organized because there was a giant flood at the end of the 1800s, and so the whole city was basically rebuilt, and so that's why there are these lovely big wide boulevards kind of cutting the city into grids, and it's very easy to get around. Plus the Pest side is very flat. Okay, now I've got no idea where I'm going. I'm just following what looked to be a lot of tourists, and I have no idea what's over there. Oh, what's going on over there? Looks to be that the Hungarian National Gallery is somewhere over there, so maybe that is all part of it. This is the one time where it can be not good to have any information about where you are. I mean, it's fun to wander around and get lost in a city, but like right now, yeah, I'm actually lost and I don't know what any of these beautiful buildings are or mean or any of the history of them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google. There is my bus. Okay guys, I'm sitting here on Andrassy Boulevard, which is one of the main like arterial roads that cuts all the way like through the city, and it goes all the way up to the city park up there. But I'm taking a break because I've decided that there's one more thing I have to do before I leave Budapest today, and that is to try the chimney cake. I don't know the word for it in Hungarian, but I've seen these little stands around town, some places that have this chimney cake, which is like a pastry that's kind of wrapped around in a circular shape, and I think that they maybe traditionally cook it over coals or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try and hunt one down right now.
No picture. Hello. Picture.
Oh, no picture? Sorry. So the guy actually didn't want me to film the process of how they do the chimney cake, but it's just basically a long roll of pastry that they roll up and curl around a rod and then like bake the rod and cover it in cinnamon, and it looks delicious, and I'm about to eat it now. Maybe I could describe it as a little bit more like thicker, like a bread rather than a pastry, but yeah, it's really good. Okay, so my other camera, proper camera, died, so we're over on the iPhone at the moment, but that's probably a good thing because it's time for me to get the train and the bus and head to the airport. Yep, this is the usual travel position. Front bag, back bag, I'm all saddled up. I'm just sitting, relaxing in the park, waiting for my bus to the airport, and I realized that I didn't even mention where I was headed tonight, and I am going to Milan. How exciting! I've never been to Milan before. I've been to Italy before, but I've not been to the northern parts of Italy, and I've never been to Milan. So I am super excited to go there in a few hours, not even 2 hours. I guess that's kind of it. I may as well just kind of wrap it up here because this is the end of my time in Budapest, sadly. I'm really sad. I really enjoyed hanging out in this city. There was so much to see, so much to do, and heaps that I didn't even get to see, so hopefully I'll be able to come back again soon, because flights here to Budapest from London can be really cheap if you get them on a good sale. Like the budget airlines fly pretty cheap here, so yeah, I'll have to come again. Thank you for hanging out with me today in Budapest, and I will see you guys soon. This is the one thing that I didn't get to try while I was in Budapest, so I'm going to buy these and take them with me. It is their national, like, sweet drink, Pálinka. It's sort of like, apparently anything that you can turn into jam, you can distill into Pálinka. I'm going to try it. Alright, finally. Ooh, I haven't even had a drink yet. Here we go. Trying the Hungarian Palinka. Cheers. Oh, that's really strong. That is 41% alcohol. Oh, and it's meant to be pear. I can taste the pear. Whew, that's strong.